Hey there, good morning. This is Brene Flournoy, hoping that you are well today. It is Tuesday. My goodness, we are quickly going to the end of the new year. I am in here getting ready to switch over so that we could paint. I just printed out this lovely design, and so let's go ahead and pop that on out. It is not in my download folder. Why not? Because I keep putting a lot of deliciousness in there, and people are not going over to get it. So, you know what? It's going to be in my membership. How about that? So let me go ahead and put a little music on. Let me grab the printer out of the print out of the printer, and let's get on down to it. I am ready to paint today, and I hope that you are. But there's some goodies over there now. Don't get me wrong. Where's the teacup? Do we still have our teacup around here? I will show you that in a moment. Let me go grab, let me turn on some music, and then let me grab the print out of the printer. And then we'll switch over our right in here. Super excited. Let me move this here. Okay, so that you guys can see this painting. Let me flip the screen over here. Let's see. Nope, not flip that way. Nope, we don't want you to go back. Mirror. There we go. Let's do that. And then you really can't see that well. Let me go get it. There are so many lovely designs that I would love to paint. There's not enough time in the day. We are ready. Y'all, it's just, it is what it is. Okay? I am not plugged into the internet, and that won't cause us problems. I've turned the furnace off so that it won't pop on while we're live. Let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully you grabbed some of your paint or some of your old crayons, and you are ready to get started. So good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I think that's one of my beautiful students on here. Now, y'all know I don't be playing that, Miss Floyd. We'll block you. You better go in there and get some work done. But I hope that you're well and enjoying your break. So even if you don't have watercolor paint, you could use the old standbys. All right. I have my Faith printout, and we're ready to rock and roll. Hi, art student. Art student, you know I love you. You better get on off of here, girl. Go find you something else to do, girl, and enjoy your break. You know you hear enough of me in the classroom. Enjoy your break, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead. Now, I'm about to ask what my glasses are. Here they are right here. Oh, are we struggling this morning? A little bit. A little bit. Let me make sure I have shared the cam. The extra camera is right here, and we are ready to share it. We are ready. We're ready. All right, let's go. All right, we're doing something extra over here. What are we doing? Add to stage. Okay, that's what it was. I couldn't do. Ooh, child. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Child, when I tell you we in here on the struggle bus, not even a little bit. I'm going to make sure this is nice and large. You could have the blue sky back there or not. And I'm so sorry you guys can't see. Oh, let's see if you can see that. Oh, I'm trying not. Every time I twist, it looks like I'm ready to knock someone over. Can you guys see that image? That's what we're working on, okay? I did not put that in the download. I still have the teacup in there. And I think I had maybe about 4 or 5 people go in there and pick it up. Honey, I'm going to go in there and take it on up out of there and put it. Let me look at y'all. I'm going to take it. I got all the lights on here. I'm gonna take that teacup out of there. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Now this is what we painted last. Okay, let me make sure we're going. Oh, good gracious life. This is what we painted last. Just delicious. Look at those lips. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have a whole lip series coming. I have been in here working, baby. I've been enjoying it. Now we painted this, of course, was that maybe 2 weeks ago? But this is just on index card paper. And y'all, I'm officially eligible now for TikTok Shop. So some of this stuff I'm going to, just for the ease and the sake of it, because from what I understand, you do not make a lot of money, okay, on, the couple of little items that I want to sell. All right. So this is coming out of there today. And if I can remember, it'll be off of there when I get off this broadcast. There were several requests for it. I put it on out there, and a couple people did go get it. And if you didn't go get it, you can go do that now, okay? And see, I don't know if what you call this place, if the internet people are gonna shut it off if I tell you where to go get it. Let me show you. Okay, you join, check your spam, and then you get an email with the link to the folder. I send people good stuff. So go in there and check it out. All of these things are in there. Look at my hand shaking. Caffeine, ain't it? All right. All of those things are in there. So we're ready to get started. We know it takes a moment for all the notifications to go out. It is what it is. Okay. But I'm not on here just, I'm gonna wait till 2 more people join. When we get the room up to 10, then y'all catch the replay. All right. So if you have caught this far, replay viewers, you know how to fast forward along. I'm a double speed girl. Okay. I will watch the content, but I will watch it on double speed, triple if they let me. Okay. Then I can go back and rewind if I need to go back and get some that I missed. Anyway, Lord, I thank you for these people that are coming through here today. This is my jam, okay? This is my jam. And as you see, we struggle with the technology, okay? We struggle with that up in here from time to time, but we still come on here, all right? Because I'm going to share this art joy, whether it's one person or just me, myself, and I. All right. Good gracious, y'all. And no, we did not do the studio deep cleanse because we have been online making sure the groups are set up. They're set up, making sure the workflows are getting in place. Baby, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm so thankful. Let me just shout out PC Media Techs and Mr. Jordan Stewart over there in the directory site. Baby. We're getting it together. And there are people that are signing up. All right. The brush I need is down on the floor, y'all. The one I need is down on the floor. But you know what? We're going to make this work right here. Okay. All right. So we've got a color scheme, and you guys can't see it over here. We've got a color scheme, but sometimes you don't. Girl, if you don't get yourself off of here, these are old. This is just for decoration. It was from an event a year ago, but it was so cute. You see, I love the cuteness, but now we just got to get stuff in order. All right. Now, some of this you remember from the Scholastic. Girl, get off of here. Go drink a little coffee and get on off of here. Tell the little sister and the mama, hello. All right. So let me go ahead. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything because y'all know when I'm painting. Y'all know what I'm painting. I can't see, so I'm going back just to double check. Okay. Art student, get on off here and go find you some business. I love you. I'll see you in a couple days. Okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead. Oh, I forget the YouTube people over here looking at me, y'all. I have not switched over my camera. Oh, Jesus, please come in. Okay, let me show you here. That did not take long to get in there and get that going, and that's it. You know what? We're just going to add a little bit of shading here. The brown back there it really won't take that much. Let me add to stage. Yep, we were having some technical whatevers, but we're still here. All right, so now we're just going to add A little bit of blue, ever so light. In here. Let's see. I want this to be a little bit darker down here. You can do wet on wet, but I'm not going to do it for this area. You should probably, but we're not doing it. Why? We're just taking a chance. All right, I'm going to come right back down here and swoop. Now, this is making me super duper happy, y'all. I'm enjoying it too much. Let me get a little bit more water on my brush and come right back over here and make this a little bit darker than what it is. Okay. And then I'm just going to paint the base a little bit, and that's going to be that. This is art with some training wheels on it. Okay. And yes, I'm fine arts trained. And when I first started teaching, I'm like, oh no, you'll never see me do a worksheet. Oh no, you'll never. Honey, fast forward 2 decades later, there's nothing wrong with starting there. But I never want my kids to be afraid of a blank piece of paper. Okay? I want them to say, you know what? Bring it, because we know what we're going to do with it. Uh-oh. This is about to be a dark mark here. And this index card paper kind of peels up a little bit because it is not meant necessarily for this. But, you know, this is what we want it. This is what we're using it for. All right, so we're just going to take this blue and just come along this top right over here. And right on up here. Ooh, we went dark there. Let me hurry up and get some water and dab that out. All right, and then I'll show you. Okay. Look at there. It's coming along. Let's see if we can bring that light over a little bit closer. Look at there. Honey, just so much fun. Oh, bless you. And listen, I don't know what those hearts mean because, I tap the screen a lot, and thank you for giving. I don't know quite how to play that whole game. I go in there and do the heart me and all of those things. I don't know how it benefits the live streamer. But, they say to do the things, but you know what? When people do that for me, I don't see the benefit. But anyway, we do it. We're playing the game. So bless you. Thank you. And let me know how I can support. It supports the algorithm, I guess, but it doesn't. They say it will push out to more people. Girl, I don't know. But we do try. I'm going to go throw a little bit of this purple up in here just because I can't help myself. Okay? I'm just going to add a little bit. I know you like, Renee, leave you alone. I know it. I just can't help it. I'm from Team Do Too Much. And I need to get me some Team Do Too Much shirts because we're about that life. If we can help you, we want to help you. All right? Oldest child syndrome possible. All right. So we added just a little bit of purple in there just to, let me make sure the lights are coming over here. Add a little, which way we going? Add a little bit of purple. I'm trying to get over here so you can see. Just to add just a little bit of more visual interest. Okay, now if I went in there and threw a little bit of warmth over up in here, then you're talking that whole warm and cool play. And I'm about that life. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's 7:01. Good gracious. You know what? We're gonna finish this today because this won't take long. That's the hardest part right there. Now we're just gonna add some bright yellow down here, and then we're gonna add some brown. All right, so that's what we're doing down here. Let me make sure, let me look at my little reference. Okay, we're just gonna go on in here. With the little yellow, we're coloring right over the little training wheel lines. But even though these are bold black lines, you still keep the same fine arts principles now. Now don't think I'm gonna let you come in the art room, baby, and not get your little education. You better come on in here because we're going to still talk about light and dark, right? Still talk about that warm and cool and a little bit about why it works. And I know sometimes when you look at some things, you just don't know, you just like it. And you can't put words to it. What do they say? That je ne sais quoi. That I don't know. It's that little bit of I don't know what it is, but you just like it. All right. So we went on ahead and painted that solid yellow. You can leave it like that. You could, honey, you can go ahead and shake the dust off and keep moving. But once again, you have landed into the art room where we are team do too much. Okay. Shirts will be coming out. Merch will be coming out. I really do need to do that because we're about that team do too much life. I'm trying to see if I want to go right into some blue right now. I think we're going to go and hit that brown. What time is this? This is after class. So feel free to go because I know I'm still on that winter break. So I'm grateful. It's Tuesday, so we will be back tomorrow. I'm looking at my reference, but at the same time, I know that y'all, I can't do too much paint and talk at the same time. I don't know. Now we can talk now. Then we're gonna throw this paint around. So sometimes we just have to be quiet. Y'all forgive me. Oh, see, I almost did it. I reached over there. I almost did it. I caught myself though. What's in your cup this morning? Let me look over here. Shake the dust off and keep moving. Baby, that's the whole vibe. Okay, Chatty Cathy, come on through. Yes, ma'am. Shake the dust off. Because, now don't let me start talking because then I won't paint. Let me just say this. Let me look at y'all and say 2025 was not necessarily my year. Okay? It was not. But I won't throw it out. Some people ready to throw it out. I'm okay with 2025. Let me look over here. I'm so sorry. Hello, my, I don't know where my viewer is over here, but thank you. Let me get another sip. Because we almost messed that up. Now I'm gonna put him over here now. If you want this particular painting, you better go contact us and let us know. My DMs are still open. No trolls. I had a couple folks get on one of my pages and say something crazy and out the box. Listen, I don't have time. Okay, it's too much goodness out here. That's all I want to focus on. The fun, the light, the cute baby videos, cute little puppy dog videos, and let's keep it moving. The world is kind of, it has its troubles, its trials. But let's in our power, in our strength, in our abilities, let's spread some joy. I'm trying to see what I'm doing right here. I know this should not be this bright yellow. And yes, we're doing too much. We could have finished. I don't know about this life. So thank you for coming along for the journey for a little bit. Let me finish up this base because I know this base should not be this bright yellow either. Let me go ahead and knock it down. When I say knock it down, that means knock the value down. Okay. Ooh, we got to watch what we say these days, honey. I'm not talking about any violence, but just to shake some of the brightness off, shake some of the vivacity, vibration. It's just coffee over up in here. I don't know, is vividness a word? I don't know. The vibe. Now you see, I don't need anybody to enjoy life and have a good time. I love to have people come along for the journey. Now, don't get me wrong now, but I am so thankful. Okay. Now we're not in here laughing the whole day long. Because I'm gonna just be honest, sometimes when that computer doesn't work, we're ready to throw the computer. All right, we're just adding some more. Let me come over and show you. We are adding some more of the to make it a little bit more 3D. Okay, hey babe, how long did that take? And that is just some good old self-care and wellness right there. All right, this is just some good old self-care and wellness. So let's see what we got. This is what we're working on here. You could do whatever kind of background you'd like, but we're just keeping it simple in this particular version. Y'all, I'm going to add a little shadow and we're going to keep on moving. So I am going to clean out my brown, and I'm just going to paint along the base here just with some water. That's too much. Just with a little bit of water. All right? Just because we want okay. All right, so now we're going to go in here and grab a little bit of purple first, because that purple and violet and that color wheel now, y'all, you know, like I say, you're coming over here, you're gonna walk away with a little bit of some art teachings. That violet just makes that yellow kind of top, okay? That kind of starts to perk up and wake up your painting, all right? Wait a minute, with a new message. Okay, let me make sure. Oh, thank you, Minnie Bloom Studio. Awesome. How adorable is that? And it's snow globe time. You can put anything inside the snow globe. Let me check back up over here. You could put anything inside the snow globe. And we did, and we will. All right. So let me go and add a little bit of a dark shadow. That's 7:09. We're getting off of here 7:15. I promise you. So we're going to get off of here in just a moment so we can look at you and talk to you. All right. We're just adding that blue up underneath there, and we're going to feather that out over here. Okay. We're just going to get a little bit more of that just right around here, and we're just taking that, and then that establishes a ground line. Let me go over here. Let me add a little bit of water over here, because we want this thing to feel like it's sitting somewhere. I guess I'm not getting enough water, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm like, wait a minute. It looked like I was touching it, but I guess I was not. Okay, so on this index card paper, you got to keep this water moving, honey. Otherwise, wherever it puddles up is it's going to continue to soak in right there. All right. Oh, we don't have a big brush, so we got to move this part along. We may have done a little bit too much, but that's okay. So that's coming along, and that gives you some presence right away. That locks it in where you are like right there. Let me remove that and come back. Okay, where that locks it in, okay, gives you some ground line. I could pull that blue straight on out, but we don't have to. Okay, I'm going to go right here, and I want to add just a little bit of black. Let me put the camera back down again. Matter of fact, let's do this. Can we do both of us? Give me just a second. All right, I think we got us both here. Okay, yep, there we go. So you got just a little bit. Oh, listen, y'all don't need me really, but let me let y'all see that part. We are in here working. I said I was going to go in here and add some straight black. Let's get a little bit, and I'm just wiggling it right on the very, very, very tip to make it like a marker. Just wiggling it back and forth, picking up just as much pigment as I can right here on the very tip, because you don't want a lot, because that black pigment is strong. This violet is not very strong. The red is good, the brown is good, the blue is good, and the yellow is okay, but this orange, green, and violet, orange is not too bad, but this green and violet, y'all please just, if y'all have any connections, please tell them to go in there and reconfigure that recipe. And maybe the person working that day, maybe they just need to send me a new chunk of paint right here, because I do have some issues with it. Boy, I guess I got a lot of black. I guess I wiggled a whole lot. Usually I get a little bit, and I'll go back and get some more, but I guess I got a whole lot this time, y'all. And I guess that's the problem, demonstrating to two different screens. So, it is what it be. All right, so now I am done with that part, and we're going back in here with some more blue. Now the problem is this blue is nice and bright. We do not want it brighter than what's going on in the actual snow globe, but sometimes it just happens to be that way. All right, so I'm gonna say we're good. We're gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this alone. Let me come on back to you. Let me. Oh, 7:13. Yep. So I won't be able to yap too long. Let me move my lights out of the way. Let's come back up to you right here. Let's see if we can get you over here. All right. Let me come back. Woo-wee. All right. I think we're okay. Let's get in here. Let me come back over here. All right. Let me move my reference up just a little bit. Look at there. All right. That is, we'll be painting maybe 20, 25 minutes. So if I'm painting, say if I'm painting 20 minutes, then you need to probably allow 40 to 60 minutes for this design if you're painting with a group. All right. So I'm going to say allow an hour, because in that way people can do a little bit of talking a little bit. And then, if the DJ is playing, they may need to, shake their groove thing for a minute. And then they may need to go like get a little piece of chicken wing, so give it about an hour. This design is simple, straightforward, and fun. So this is the paint party lady, y'all. All right. I love them. I absolutely love them. And there's so many of us out here. Okay. Find you one. So the tips that I'm giving you hopefully will inspire you to, practice a little bit, build up your confidence. And then if you are not going to a paint party, host one. Okay. Host one. All right. There are lots of us out there that you can invite to do your paint party. Now, some have minimums. Mine is no longer a minimum of 10. Mine is a minimum of 20. All right. So if you got 3 people there, you're still paying for 20. You got 20 people there, you still may pay for 20, because I'll give you, the host, a complimentary ticket. All right. You got 25 people there, and some people try it now. Then I'm going to slip you another invoice. Okay. But years ago, I wouldn't have done that. It's like, okay, all right. But now, oh girl, did you see those other guests? Okay. How do you want me to send you this invoice? Okay. That's how we moving in 2026. Okay. That's how we rolling. All right. I hope that you are now finding your voice. If not, find it in 2026. If you haven't started finding it, little Shaniqua been over here finding her voice. But then the fear still creeps in. All right. It is 7:16. Let me send both audiences away. Peace to you. Enjoy your day. Do something that makes your heart sing and come alive. Inviting you into my studio does that. I enjoy painting so much, and I enjoy teaching and giving you tips and nuggets. But I make mistakes up in here too. Sometimes you're not learning if you're not making mistakes. Should that be on a t-shirt? We team do too much and get out there and make a mistake or two. All right. Those are t-shirts that we're talking about out here. Okay. Peace to you. Enjoy your day. It's Tuesday. I will be back Wednesday and Thursday. I can't guarantee any extra, and I probably should this week, but I promise you, I've been in here cooking. So this came out of something that we were working on this week. All right. So there's some more deliciousness in there. There's so much more. So peace to you. Click the links. Okay. It'll get you to the places. Right. Okay. It'll get you to the places. Let me go ahead and sign out off over here. Peace to you again. Why do I keep saying that? Peace, because sometimes we don't have it. Sometimes we're in search of it. I'm so glad this particular week, y'all. And I'm gonna say it. A year ago, 2 years ago, there was a neighbor that decided that when wanted to play their music, that we all had to listen to it. I'm not about that life. You know, I want you to enjoy your music now. I want you to, baby, you worked hard, and I know how therapeutical music can be, but I don't want to hear your music because I know you don't want to hear mine. If I want at 2 a.m. in the morning, if I'm up here vacuuming, I want to rock it out, and I can vacuum because I'm in the house. Now, I wouldn't do it in an apartment at 2 a.m., but hey, we rocking it out up in here. You don't want to hear my music at 2 a.m. Okay, get you some headphones or something like that. Be cordial. I didn't know we were going to go down this road, but here we are. Here we are. Let me show this over here. Okay, I keep looking at it. I will probably darken that a little bit. Y'all are still here. Let me get out of here. Let me give me another sip. Reach out to me. Let me know how I can help. Let me know what you're into. Let me know.